I was looking for something to do a second sort of follow-up video on, and Woods told me about FaZe's interesting mid take on Overpass. 4 people. Rops just lurks over towards B, and most of the legwork is done by Big Man Rain. So he's got a util set. He's got a smoke and a molly. He's going to smoke front toilets, and then he's going to drop a Molotov on divider. But the nice thing about the Molotov is that he can throw it from ramp. So standard smoke, and then he's going to come here. He's going to aim at the bottom of the 3rd step, and then just there. And I mean, just look how quickly this shit lands. I mean, look, Shiro can't do anything. He's fucked. And now Axile is stuck in connector, and he dies. And then Rain just comes and sits in connector. So he comes in. He looks just to the left of that sort of dot there, and jump throws. He might have even been crouching there. Was he crouching? Yeah, so he crouches and then throws. Okay. And then he goes on to this step here, and he's aiming. Now, the second step is Brokey in this exec. So Brokey, you just need some flashes for Brokey's role. I'll go down to small cam. So they're going to smoke the Molotov here. He's going to line up on this back wall and then throw 2 flashes over, aiming at the corner of the little wall there and doing a little run through. And then he's watching the sort of long push while Carrigan and Twists fight. So Carrigan is entering in this one. Takes this path all the way along the right. Gets close to the wall and on the second flash peeks out. Takes a fight with Axile. His teammate Twists is there to back him up as well. And end up winning that fight. And then taking a bit more control there. That was the main thing I wanted to talk about. Now, I actually did watch a few more rounds. And it was kind of interesting. So the next round they do a triple nade stack on B, which I'm not going to show the lineups for. But they do that, and then they throw it, and immediately Carrigan backs off and heads around to mid. In that time, Twists has actually sort of played a bit of contact and worked his way out. And Brokey's just chilling in connector. So these two then just play a sort of slow contact walk through mid and do this boost, which is sick. I love this boost. So Carrigan's going to come in, clear the front toilets angle, stand on the steps, and Twist's just going to jump up and peek over at divider. It's nice because an AWPer won't be expecting that angle most of the time. If they're not going to have the crosshair dead on that, and so it gives you a nice little advantage when you're playing with a rifle. And then they split connector with Rain and Brokey. So Rain comes back from B, and they split through connector. And FaZe do this a lot. My mouth's going really dry. They do this a lot, where they send 2 mid, 2 con, and work through that way. So that then gives them the option to come down into B here, into water, and just immediately they've now got the 2 sort of key aspects of the map here, water and middle, and then connector, obviously. Like, if you have this area here, you can pretty much do what you want, within reason, obviously. But this gives you a really nice, because you can throw some smokes B, run up, go A. You can throw some smokes A, run down, go B. You can throw some smokes B, go B, but leave a lurker A. Yeah. It gives you lots of options. In this case, FaZe and B. So this is another example of the 2-2 stuff that I was on about. Where's Brokey? There he is. So this round, Brokey and Rain are going to head into connector. And Brokey's going to hold the angle. And then Rain smokes the end of con. Make sure he can't get shot from short. Because if they've pushed up and got a guy here, then he can shoot in. Gonna molly into connector. Get himself a nice bit of position and just work his way up. Now, they lost Carrigan. And I'll show you how that happened. So, they're playing 2A. Twists and Carrigan. I'll skip back a bit further. Or like 2 towards mid at the start of the round. So Twists and Carrigan. Twists is going to just chill on the stairs, jump spotting. Carrigan's going to walk his way up park. And then Twists is going to flash him into party. Axel's not holding the angle. So Carrigan sort of thinks it's clear. Axel peeks out and gets that kill. Twist is now unable to trade and sort of has to give the position up. Especially with that flash. Like, there's not a whole lot he can do. Because he's got now park and middle to worry about. So then sort of counter that Rain comes up connector. They know where he is, but they're still kind of funneled in because they don't have this control. So they've only got access to this side of the map. But if they can hold on to connector, they could potentially run it all the way up here. You can see players aren't too worried about that, though, because of Axel's position. We'll see another triple nade on the boost. Triple nade comes in. Actually does a decent amount of damage, but like no kill. And then again, this like immediate rotate from Carrigan straight up to join Twists, who is again in the same position here. Just holding for a swing out here or a swing out here. Flash comes over. I think that's just to bait out an AWP shot more than anything. And again, Rain and Brokey back in connector. And the exact same play works again. Rain works his way up. Throws a Molotov. Takes a fight, which he just shouldn't win. I mean, that's just dumb. Like, but what can you do? But then they've secured a man advantage. They don't have sewer control, but they can split that with ROPS easily if they want to. They have top mid control. So this is a sort of variation of the 2-2 thing. This time, because they're smoked off, Brokey's going to go with Twists out long. So you see Carrigan swaps. Carrigan goes into connector instead. Because they want that AWP on long to take those long range angles. They're able to trade 1 for 1. Crucially, these guys at long still haven't been discovered. They're able to come in through toilets, leave the AWP out long with the bomb. And they've still got this control on B as well of sewer. They eventually will all regroup together. And they're going to end up losing because players have just stacked A. That could have been because they heard ROPS rotate off. But yeah, they get really stuck here. They got no nades and they're trying to bait fights out. Players just don't give it to them. That was all I wanted to talk about, was FaZe on Overpass taking A. Wow.